Hello and welcome to Our Time. You know, one of the first exercises you usually do when you go to acting school is improvisation, as we often hear on those movies. Now, some performers make complete shows, usually very funny, simply by improvising with no scripts and often an audience suggestion storyline for the actors to embellish into a play or a musical or a comedy sketch. Skit, I was trying to say, much to the amusement of the assembled masses, if they could only say skit. You know, I improvised the last bit just then, just to prove how I could fit in with the Adelaide On the Fly group. Hello!
Hey, that was incredible improv you just did.
Wasn't that a brilliant?
Outstanding. I couldn't tell. I thought it was scripted.
No.
I thought it was scripted.
Well, it was until I stuffed it up.
No.
You
didn't make a mistake.
No, I just threw that.
Legendary.
Alex Bassett. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Oh, there you are. Sorry. Improvise that too. Alex, tell me your backstory before we introduce everybody else, because I think you're the most important one sitting up the back.
Well, thank you. Well, I've been improvising for about 8 years. I was fairly new to Adelaide at the time and really just looking for something to meet some new people, to get out of the house. And I started with On the Fly, which is a local community theatre training group for improv, and I had never left.
Well, now I've got to introduce you next. And I know your first name is Steen, but nobody told me you had a mess of a second one.
I beg my pardon. Friedendal, but we don't need to worry about
Say
that.
it again.
Friedendal.
Say your whole name altogether.
Steen Friedendal.
And what was your mother taking at the time she named you?
I ask, she won't tell me. Yeah, she doesn't want me to get my hands on it.
So how long have you been improvising? And if you say my whole life, I'll believe it.
I did get involved in it in school and have always loved the art form, always been either running shows or going and watching it or trying to get involved where I can.
The next one is Eden.
It's not a hard name.
No, it is if you're dyslexic.
Oh, fair call, fair call. Yeah, so Eden Trebilco is my name.
Oh, is it?
Trebilco, yeah.
Is that how you spell it?
It's how I spell it. It doesn't have the CK on the end because otherwise it's then a lot of people say treble cock, and I don't necessarily want them to say that.
Right. It's no reference to your head. And Kristy Wigg, who I've known for a long time, whose name is really Kirsty.
Yes, yeah, that's me. Yeah, we have known each other for a long time. Yeah, I've been improvising again since school, but kind of more formally for about 12 years. Yeah, since starting with On the Fly in about 2013.
And you can see from my fabulous introduction to everybody, my improvisation skills could improve.
No, top notch.
By reading better. No, it's lovely. Thank you so much for coming on the show, because unless you go to comedy clubs, you're probably not getting a chance to see people doing what you're doing. And what you're really doing is what all actors do, but often with a script. But you're doing it actually without a script, just a pile of random people saying random things that you've got to somehow weave into a storyline. Why do you do it?
Oh, for fun, I think. I think the most
but
of us.
It's a business for you as well.
Absolutely, yeah. It's creatively fulfilling. It's exciting for us as well as audiences to have something new every single time.
But there've been over the years, particularly from the States, television programs where it is total improv again. And if you've ever watched, I can't think of the name of some of those, but I've certainly watched them and been bewildered. Where did they get that idea from? How did they put that together? Yeah. What's the challenge for you?
Look, I think the challenge is always that you don't know what the other person is going to say, and that the talent in improv comes from being okay with that. Yeah. Listening, like you said, all actors have to listen and respond appropriately, or in the moment. Again, in improv, you just don't know what the next thing will be. So
that's one of the first things you should learn as an actor, to learn to listen.
Yeah.
You can't react until you've heard what you're reacting to.
Yeah.
That's right.
And I think shows, you were mentioning, whose line is it anyway?
That's the one I was
totally going to be the one.
Yeah.
I think, I know that I certainly watched that in high school, and that's what sort of made me think that improv was for me. And so, yeah, like you see Whose Line Is It Anyway? They are incredibly talented, incredibly funny. They get to do a new show every night.
Yes.
And I think that for me is the fun of it. Like, you know, I love doing scripted theatre, I like doing other projects, but being able to do a fresh show every night, that's great. And to get an immediate response from an
Yeah, it's the
audience.
immediate response, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're all in it together, you're all breathing the same air,
right.
and you're all feeling the fun.
Yeah.
Now, last program, we had a radio play, and they were all of my vintage, and they were saying, you know, it's hard to remember a script these days. So for them to be able to read it, piece of cake. But for you to actually have the mental capacity to segue these random things together and make a story up out of it. When did it start for you?
In school.
You said that before.
Yeah.
But how did it start in school? Was there an improv group, or did you have a great drama teacher?
My mother was a teacher as well, and she knew the drama teacher there.
The one who knows all the funny names.
Yes, that's right. And she gave a little push to me, and a little push to the drama teacher, and I started doing some after-school workshops and whatnot. And yeah, and I went, wow, I really enjoyed this, and I kept it up.
Same story for you. Where were you from originally? You said you were...
Well, Sydney before, and then country New South Wales.
Were you doing this not in country New South Wales?
A little bit. A little
Were
bit
you?
of high school drama.
Oh, yeah, but was there an improv group there?
No, there wasn't.
In Sydney? Did you work with a group in Sydney?
No, it really just started in Adelaide.
So how did you find them?
Honestly, I was looking for acting classes.
Oh, okay.
And it just came up, and I thought, because I'd seen a lot of Whose Line and those sort of shows as well, and thought I would give it a go. I remember going to the first class and having absolutely no idea what I was going into. I went for a drink with a friend beforehand and said, well, if it's awful, it'll at least be a funny story.
Okay.
And 8 years later, here I am.
But the first time, what was the challenge like?
Yeah, well, Kristy was actually my teacher in that first class. Yes.
And you were mine.
And then I was Dean's teacher. So
There
we're
you
multiple
go.
generations
Goodness
of on-the-fly
gracious.
people here.
No, isn't that wonderful though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got a photo here from one of the clubs here in Adelaide where you're obviously doing it. Oh, not necessarily you, but is it you?
Yes.
Are you there?
I'm there.
You're
I'm
there.
the thin, bald one. Oh, the years have not been kind to me.
Considering this was only last week.
I know, I really stacked it on. I'm a nervous eater.
The point is you can sort of do it in a very small environment or something much larger than that,
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah, no, we tend to like very intimate spaces. For us, we like to be very close with our audience, so you can really feel that magic of creating something together with them. That's just for that
because the
one day.
audience laugh and go crazy when their subject happens to work its way into the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. You're not obviously doing this all the time to earn your money, so what other things do you do in life?
Well, everybody's different. In the improv community here in Adelaide, every single person has a different story. Personally, I do a lot of performing through like children's entertainment. I do,
Which is how we know each other.
Yes, that's how we know each other now. And then obviously, I started as a drama teacher as well. So I still do a little bit of drama teaching, like in schools as well as out. We run workshops and all sorts of things.
So you're just busy all the time.
Yeah.
And I know we are because we've been talking about you coming on the program for about 4 months or more.
We have.
What was your story in this?
Yeah, well, I started improvising like 21 years ago. And which
Was
is
this when the police came to pick you
Yeah,
up?
exactly. Like a really long time. I got into it through sort of short form Whose Line style thing. So I again watched Whose Line Is It Anyway in high school, got out of high school, started training up as an actor, got into improv because the acting school I was in was running improv courses, as you said in the introduction. And from that point on, I think I did my first professional show that same year I got started. Then the following year I started doing those professional shows for money. I still continued, I'm a Flinders Drama Centre graduate, so I still continued studying. But ultimately, I now just work as an improviser, producer, actor in sort of a range of projects around Australia, and
Fantastic.
It's
And
great. It's a lot of
all
fun. Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to take a short break in a tick, but before we do that, we're looking for the subjects, aren't we?
Yes.
So we're going to ask our camera crew here, on camera 1, what would you do? Ask him what you want.
Oh, can we ask when we're just about to do it? We don't want to have any planning time whatsoever.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's got to be
Really?
fresh.
Yeah, we hate knowing what's going to happen. We want to all be like,
We're only going to take a short break.
yeah, no, that's too much time for us. I'll start thinking about it and then it'll be
And then it'll be scripted, and then the
Yeah.
magic will be dead.
Yes.
Oh, no, we can't have that.
Can't kill the magic.
No.
Right, well, in that case, we won't do that, but we'll take a break and then we might return with something fabulous. Or then you never know. And welcome back to our time. You're about to see something amazing, but we have no idea what it's going to be. So we need a subject, our floor manager.
We'd like to ask, please, for a specific subject, if possible. We're about to do a game called Film Review, in which two of our performers will review a film that they've not seen. Now, I understand that your camera people all have a film that they're about to start working on.
Oh.
And we'd love to know the name.
Oh, but they might pinch it.
Well, we're going to pinch it right now.
Oh, okay.
And perform the film that you're about to create.
He's producing a film.
Excellent. We thought you would, yeah.
The film is going to be called 91 Days in a Sidecar to Darwin.
Oh,
Excellent.
beautiful.
Thank
91
you.
days in a sidecar to Darwin.
I've seen this one.
Okay,
Yeah.
I leave you. The stage is yours.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
So please enjoy your film. You've probably already written it, but if you want to change it based on this, it could happen.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us today as we review the latest Australian film to hit the international circuit, 91 Days to Darwin.
In a cart?
No, 91 Days in a Sidecar to Darwin.
That's right,
Yes, of
Agatha.
course.
And boy, are we
Yes.
excited to see this. And we have seen it quite a few times, actually. I've basically had it on repeat. And we're going to show you some of our personal highlights from this film. And what an opening.
Oh,
it had.
exactly, yeah. Well, it had to obviously start with them getting the car.
Yeah.
And what an escapade that was.
It was a bit
who knew it would be
bizarre.
so difficult to find a sidecar in Sydney?
Let's see that finding of that sidecar.
Oh, Jeremy, I've never seen a sidecar these whole 2 weeks I've been looking.
You know how hard it's going to be going in a sidecar all the way to Darwin? What about this beautiful trailer?
No, Jeremy, we can't. A sidecar's always been my dream.
What about this delightful sedan? Hey, sure, it'll be cramped, but that's okay. It's better than a
Jeremy.
sidecar.
Jeremy, no. You know what we could do?
What?
We could take that sedan, cut it in 4 pieces, and then we've got our sidecar. Yes.
Oh, boy.
Brilliant opening. But things took quite a turn in the middle,
Yeah.
didn't they, Billy? Yeah. It got quite dark
I
there.
wasn't expecting to see so much loss in a film that had such a, cutting a car up, quite funny. And then they really hit you in the middle with that.
Yeah, right when they're in the middle of the country, and they're out across those deserts and, those long nights really started to get to them. I think both as the characters and the actors, the conditions were quite grueling as they were filming.
Yeah, look, I don't want to give too much away. Let's just see that moment.
It's been 52 days. The sidecar is broken. And I'm alone. Jeremy, wait, a rustling in the bushes. Is he back?
You were never alone. I've been here the whole time. Don't you understand? When the sidecar broke, I took our possessions. And I've been following you because I realized something. It's not the sidecar or the long, long journey to Darwin that was the whole point of this journey. It's a journey about the two of us. So, here I am, with all of the possessions we have left, this fern and this vase, and you.
Let's keep going to Darwin!
We're at 82 days already. We don't have much time!
It's,
Not a dry
touching,
eye
and
in the cinema.
honestly, I just love that they left that little blooper in there when they go, the false start where he comes in with the stuff. It's just a little slice of life behind the scenes there.
Yeah, exactly. But then, of course, when they get to Darwin.
And that's what it's all about, isn't it? That first step, that literal step over the threshold. We all watch them take that step, and we're holding our breath. Let's see that step.
What a moment.
We made it, Jeremy.
It's time to exit the sidecar. At this, the 91st day. I thought the sidecar was broken from that second scene we did, but...
You fixed it.
I fixed it!
Love.
With love. And now here we are. Goodness, look at this. Wow. Beautiful, shorter than expected skyscrapers of Darwin.
It's so warm.
It's so hot here.
Let's get back in the sidecar, Jeremy.
91 days to Adelaide!
Oh, brilliant.
Oh.
A little, a setup for the sequel,
Yes.
which is...
Of course, 104 days to Perth.
Yeah. Wow. Look, one of my favourite films of all time, and I must tell you, you're going to have to go see this film because it will
It's a real
change your life.
standout, a new classic in the Australian canon.
It certainly is. Thank you.
Oh, I don't think I'm ever going to go to Darwin that way, ever. It was handy for you to take the water bottle.
Yes, can I have these?
Yeah, no, you can't. Put it back on the set.
Oh, right, sorry.
What are you? Okay, second one.
Yes, for the second one. You know what, we do improv games all the time, Malcolm. We just couldn't pick our favourite one. So we want you to pick one, please, Malcolm. Just can you tell us a game that potentially doesn't exist?
I want it to be the Octopus's Garden in the Shade.
Yes.
Oh, that's a great game.
great
I know that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Octopus's Garden in the Shade.
Now, I've forgotten the one rule about the Octopus's Garden in the Shade. Could we get the one rule from a crew member? What's the one rule in that game?
You can't
Swim.
can't swim. That's good.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Can't swim.
You
Which,
can't
of course,
swim.
in this game translates to not being able to use your arms.
No arms.
Because we have 8 arms.
Right.
8 octopus arms that are no longer able to swim.
That's
So-
correct. All right, this is the Octopus's Garden in the Shade. No swimming.
Oh, I can't use my arm.
No.
What a beautiful day it is. So shady here. Patrick,
Marjorie.
would you get me that piece of sandwich?
Yes. I packed that for you.
Thank you. Please give it to me. I shall eat it now.
Lying by the piece of sandwich. I'm so warm. So warm here in this octopus's garden.
I don't want to have to step into the sunlight to get that sandwich, you see.
Well,
Fortunately, you won't have to because we're beneath the storm.
Right, well, here I go. Get this sandwich for you.
Come on in my little hideaway beneath the waves here.
Yes.
Okay. You're going to just let me take this sandwich?
I'm going to let you take it from my sea cave.
Right.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Patrick. I don't know. I don't trust this sea urchin.
It looks friendly enough, and you said you're desperate for that sandwich.
I do really want
Okay,
that
well, here I go. I'm just going to go in here, and I'm just going to tuck it up onto my leg.
Patrick, no!
That's right.
I'll save you!
Oh, goodness.
Nasty sea urchin, get off me!
I
All right, what's
can't.
going on in here?
Oh, no. Oh.
Got a classic case of the old sandwich stealing, do we?
Oh, no, you've caught me red.
Urchining.
Yes.
All right, bloody urchin. We're always having trouble with your lot. You get out of here. Get on out. Do you have your sandwich, sir?
I do. I've got it tucked under my arm.
Wonderful. Well, you have a lovely day.
Thank you. What was your name again?
Officer Octopus.
Oh, thank you, Officer Octopus.
There's
Cheers.
no shade on you.
scene.
That's the end of the thing.
Well, there's a finish.
There you go.
Why don't I give you something with not? It should have been more than like 8 arms. It should have been like 12 arms.
Yeah.
And would have had 4 spare. Why didn't I think of that?
I mean, that's,
Look, we're going to come back in just a tick with another quick chat with these people to explain what did you just see? What was that? In a tick. Commercial break. Oh, and welcome back to our time. It's been confusion here in the studio because nobody knew what these people were ever going to do, and that's why you may have seen some shots going every which way because everyone was using their brain to try and work out.
Thank you, camera folks,
you,
as
camera
well,
ladies.
for such
Exactly.
great work. Thank you.
Exactly, we don't normally have such action on the set. So how long have you been a whale watcher?
I love the whales. I just watch them all the time. I love Victor Harbour. Who doesn't?
Yes,
Beautiful area.
I know. But the fact that you've been harpooning them,
Yeah, it does put a rift in our relationship. Yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, you know, the whales have got to look after themselves. I mean, we are constantly saying the whales look after them. I love the whales, but you've got to accept some personal responsibility at some point.
well, of course, but you know, with no whale oil, where would we be?
Exactly. I mean, and there's a lot of whales are pretty big, so like, how many of them do we actually need?
Well, that's true. But you know that creation that you made, that enormous pot. I mean, how do you get the whale in the pot to get the oil out?
It's more about how do you keep them in. They're slip sliding. They're wet. They're slippery. They're gooey. Cranes.
Are they ever upset when you cook them?
Oh, we try not to.
They scream.
Yeah,
they
try,
do scream.
We
Yeah, I
usually
thought there was
step,
something.
step
You can
away
hear them
for a little
usually.
bit.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
ears.
Have you ever thought that maybe it's not the right thing to do?
No, I quite.
Personal responsibility.
Yeah, it makes a lot
But
of
you're
money.
happy,
Yeah, I love them.
right?
But come on.
Do you use that on your hair?
Yeah, I do. Ambergris.
Yes, it's a shame.
Slick it back.
Hasn't quite worked the way that it was planned.
Well, it's kind of, that's just not me.
Look, I mean, yes, we are messing about, but really this is what you're doing with improv, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're trying to feed off each other and you don't really know what's going to come out of your mouth until it comes out.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I know that feeling very well. So the plans for the future.
Yeah. Hence,
We're not improvising now, we're telling the
No,
truth.
no, yeah. We so
Oh, I know what we didn't do. We haven't showed the group of people that were, how many years?
this is Aiden's group, Changing Jennifer's.
Yes.
Yeah, look at this one.
This is the Changing Jennifer's 10-year anniversary show, which was in 2017. So it's actually a few
Well, I
years
can
old
see
now.
you're there up the back.
Yeah, still
But
bald.
there's a couple other faces there.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is people that were in my long-form improv troupe, Changing Jennifer's, in not even in the group in 2017. They came back for the anniversary.
Right. But Eugene's there.
Yeah.
And behind him.
Matt Smith from the ABC.
Yep.
Do you want me to name everyone? We
No.
got Big Sexy, we got Griff, we got Phil, we got Alia,
You're
we got
making
Sammy
this up.
C.
You're
Yeah,
making
all
this
right.
up. I know.
We
you're
do
improv.
call him Big Sexy.
You're
if you're
improv,
there,
improv,
Nick.
improv.
You're there.
No, it's just lovely to know that there's a group doing this, and I'm sure there are groups all over Australia. I know in Melbourne, Sydney, same. At the end of the day, what's the pleasure you get out of it? When you finish the gig at night and you're going home, what are you thinking about?
Oh, I would love to cut in for that one. A pleasure for me.
No, I'm sorry, you can't.
Alex. It is the rumble of people talking after we finish doing scenes, and they're calling back to all of those moments going, oh, do you remember that? Did you love this? We could have done this, we could have done that. And sometimes there is such a vibe after we've finished, just going through the memories of the stuff we've created.
Right.
And what a vibe that
I
is.
guess I should ask you this one question. We've got to answer it quick. Once you've done this, do you ever start to fall back into things you've done before because you're familiar with that? Or is it always absolutely new?
Well, the situation's always different. So you're usually improvising with a slightly different group of people.
Right.
You've been given different suggestions from the audience. You're in a different venue. There might be a different format of the show. So even if you tried to do the same thing twice, it's never going to happen twice.
It's always going to be different.
Yeah. And that's the joy of it.
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. It's just been great having you on the show. And thanks for showing us how it works or doesn't. So until next time on Our Time, please join us again then and keep yourself nice in the meantime. Thanks again, everyone.
Thank you.